Good morning, everyone. So, let me start you with a story. Oh, it's Patty from the Bumbling Crafter. Yeah, let me tell you a story. So yesterday, we were grooving along and we were doing mixed media masterboards in a different kind of way for, what were we doing? How do you do art? Hosted by Cheryl at the Whole Bucket, right? So we're doing our mixed media masterboards in preparation for our mixed media flowers for our PM Artist Studio Challenge, right? For their Facebook makers group. And we were cruising right along and my doorbell rang and I was like, oh, I need to put you on pause. And of course I messed it up and stopped the video. And I'm very embarrassed about that. And so didn't even know if I was going to put the video up. Although now that I'm telling you, I guess might as well put the video up, but it abruptly stops, you guys. And this is what we ended with, which was wet, and we were adding to it, but it doesn't even really matter. Because what we actually made was a mixed media masterboard out of this piece of cloth, and we made a masterboard on top of cloth, right? It's an old hanky, really. It's just it's a piece of white cloth, right? Material. But isn't it gorgeous? And then we were waiting for it to dry and we were going to layer on top of it, and we were fussing with this one and we were adding to, this was our the paper that we we're using as our pad for our colors, and so we were stamping off on other pieces, making more mastery boards. And so then we started stamping on this and this with what was left over from that and something else, because we put extra lines in something, I don't know, not that important. I mean, it is, but you know, I don't know. We also did this, just the clean off pieces from this, right? We were just not wasting the paint is what it was. And this is one of our mixed media masterboards, so we were adding to it. And I just put a layer of paint and 3 layers of paint and was moving it around with hand sanitizer when the doorbell rang, and now it's dried into that, which we'll add to at a later date, I'm sure. But instead of doing that today, we are going to make actual flowers, okay? Because, you know, let's make some flowers, y'all, with some of our pieces that we've already done. We already started flowers somewhere up here. We made some ugly, sorry, flowers. Sorry, they were bases. They were not pretty, but they were only bases. I don't know where they're at. I don't know that it's important, because I also showed you yesterday that I made, I'm trying to find them. Hold on. Because they were not, I mean, we were going to work on them today. And here I was thinking, I'm so organized. When am I ever organized? I prepped for this video, and then I moved things, as I do. Because I showed you guys that yesterday. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you don't know what I'm talking about. But I showed you that while I was in Florida, I did in preparation for our flowers. There was another piece that I prepped for our flowers in a different video that, you know, coming back is hard. See, we used this to make marks. those lines, and we used it on something else, and I don't know where that's at. Anyhow, nope. Oh, you know, flowers. I was practicing flowers. No. I made, this is my daddy's card. It's late. I made these two. Watercolor. Told you I was practicing faces. I keep saying I can't draw faces. They just always have big eyes. Big eyes. What big eyes you have. I can't draw small eyes. I also can't draw happy eyes, apparently. It's a thing. These are my little foam pieces, which we're going to need to make dimension in our flowers at some point, I'm guessing. Because, you know, you need it to pop the flower upward, you know, so it's not flat if you want dimension. So, what we need to do is make marks on these. Right? So we can do that today. Oh, see, I'm losing it already. And then I was going to use the Big Shot, hopefully in this video, to cut out some pieces. Right? So, let's do that. Let's start with, pads, ink pads, instead of paint this time, because yesterday we did paint and then everything was wet, so we wouldn't have been able to cut it. See? And so, yeah, Patty is really struggling to get back into mode. I'm just grabbing some colorful ones, you know, so that we, flowers, you know, so I don't go just brown, and I should be using the archival. The thing is, guys, is I only have a couple of colors of archival. And, you know, black and brown. So, I mean, I guess it's okay, but I just want vivid colors. So these are my archival ones. That's what I got. So I guess we could start with that, but like these are fun, right? Which is why I was using paint yesterday. But it's still, I think I was in the same color families. So we were using homemade stuff to... See, I used this, which we can try this side. And I used one of my broken cat toys, you know. I used the side of my cup, which I think we're going to do again. And I tried to use the bottom of one of my flip-flops, and it didn't do great in the paint. But I wanted to try it again with stamps. It's too big for my foot now, so, you know, there's that. All right, let's just jump in. Let's do something. See, oh, okay, so what I did was I put watercolor on this one and smushed it onto that one. That's all I did. Which I'll show you the technique one day if you want, but really, that's what I did. I got the paper wet, really wet, and sprayed my watercolors down, because I always start with wet watercolors, and plopped it in. Plop, 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 smush, plop, 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 smush, plop, 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 plop. That's what I did. Happy to show you anytime you like, because I really like to play with them. Don't start with red, Patty. Don't start with the red. Start with a yellow, which probably won't show up, but let's try it anyway. Maybe you shouldn't have started with this. Yeah, no, it's got color in it. I haven't used these in a while. I wasn't sure. Yeah, the yellow's not going to show up. Let's do purple. Right on top of that yellow. That's a good plan. Not at all. Oh, This is why I was using paint. See that? And if this doesn't work, we'll go right back to the paint, y'all. Which is right beside me. But I did, unlike yesterday, pull out my gel plate. Which is also beside... See, I was trying to be all kinds of organized today. I was trying really hard. I want kudos for that. Because I'm never organized, you guys. I even went through my... die cuts and found the flowery ones. Yeah, this sucks. I mean, I don't mean to say it sucks, but it sucks. But let me try instead of these ones. Let me try the Stampin' Up! Ones. Before we give up, I'm just saying, before we give up, let's try these. Because it could be the pads. Oh, or not. Oh, there's some color. You know, because I get very impatient very quickly. I know I do. I wanted to use one. Something fun, you know? Just, man, why does everything gotta be so hard type game, right? And I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we just did, so let's try one script in the back with the stamps before we move on to paint, you know? Let me try that. Just, you should probably at least make it the right way. I don't know why. We can't read it anyhow. Oh, right down my hand. Okay. How's everybody doing? I'm so glad to be home. Like, I ran to this art room. It's so funny. I ran to it. Like, ran. I missed you guys so much. And, I know. Now I got to catch up on my comments. And it's so funny because, you know, my world is pretty small. Like, I don't generally have to leave my house a lot. And the week I came home, well, okay. This week, because I'm only just barely home. I've only been home for like 2 days. It's just run. And then nothing, you know? So right back to the normal will happen. But like I came home to like run into doctor's appointments, and then my late friends who passed away, my best friend who passed away, her son graduated last night. And, you know, which was the knock at the door that I couldn't miss was the tickets that I needed to go, because you can't go without a ticket. And oh my gosh, you guys, I thought I would come back home and, you know, shoot this, which would be part 2 to the video, because I messed it all up and whatever. 4 hours. 4 freaking hours to get out of the parking lot and home. 4 hours. It's a half an hour away for me. Oh my Lord, right? Okay, see, like that. See, that makes me happy. And now let's just do some mark making with some pens. Where are the pens? Where are the pens? Oh, they're at my feet. So, 4 hours. How ridiculous. These are paint pens. You know, I have a few. I have an addiction. A little bit. We're not going to use that one because that's close to that color. It was like, it was insanity is what it was. But on the bright side, because there is a bright side to this, Samuel graduates next year, and I'm fairly certain they're holding it at the same space, which I hate that they're not just doing it at their school. Their school field, their football field place is more than big enough to hold it. I don't understand. I mean, it's more than good enough for the capacity. You know what I mean? So I hate that they can't graduate at the school that they just spent 4 years at. But anyhow, what it taught us is that we're going to Uber. So we can be picked up and dropped off right outside. Because literally, we got there 45 minutes early, and I still had to have my husband, like, me and my son did a tuck and run and abandoned my husband. And he was still trying to park the car. And we left. We left him. I was like, see you later. Because I wasn't missing it. You know? I was like, nope, gotta go. You park the car. You know? Because I wasn't, which, as it turned out, by the time they got to his name, I wouldn't have missed it. But I wasn't taking that chance. You know? Oh, it's just, no way was I going to miss it. So, and it was really weird. So when we went, we tried to pull into a parking lot that clearly had space. The police officer wouldn't let us. They were like, go down to the end, turn. Okay, you're letting other people go there, but all right. You know, you figure they have some kind of system. So we do exactly as directed. So we sit there for 20 minutes waiting for our turn to pull in. And we get up to our turn and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, right? Because you got to pay to park. Blah, blah, blah. And people from the other side, other lane are trying to pull in and the cop gets annoyed with them. And finally just pulls his cruiser in front of it, never says a word to us. And Denny finally, my husband, finally says, is it our turn to pull in? And another cop goes, we're full. Turn around, go back and park over there. And he goes, they sent us here. And she goes, well, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my Lord. So we go back to the original spot, which now we're allowed to pull into. I don't know. And, which is where we spend another 15 minutes trying to pull in. And that's where I abandoned Denny, who pulls in there, wraps all the way around, and parks in the parking lot that the police officer wouldn't let us park in because he said it was full, which it was not. And we could see it wasn't when we, you know, turned around and went back. I was like, oh, this is not a good time. So we will Uber to Samuel's, you know, because he'll ride the school bus. The kids ride a bus over. But the getting in and getting out, they're just and worrying that you might miss your own child. No, absolutely not. I will not be doing that. I will take an Uber. They can drop me off at curbside. They can pick me up curbside and get me out. You know, no. They can worry about all that. Nope. Because it's just too much craziness for me as a parent to want to worry about. Plus, you know, I will have, well, we'll be taking a couple of Ubers because I will have family with me. You know, to be determined, of course. If it turns out to be just me, my dad, and Denny, then we won't have to worry. 3 of us can certainly fit in an Uber, and then 4 of us with Samuel on the way home. Because he won't take the school bus back. I don't think. He might. He might want to. I don't know why he would. He's already like, I'm not going to that after school party. Because there's an after party for high schoolers, you know. It's like $200 almost for the tickets. And he's already like, I'm not going to it. I was like, it's a year away. Give yourself a minute. You might change your mind within a year. He goes, right. Because he's not into that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. It's not like I want to worry about my kid at an after school party, but dang, kid, give yourself a second. You know, why am I doing dots again? Don't do dots. Well, now I got to do it at least once more. Hold on. There. Okay. Dashes. Just do some dashes. Dashes. You know, be playful. Playful. Dun, dun, dun. I'm trying to go with colors that I think you would find out in nature. And I don't know why I went orange, but because I have orange in my background, you know, anything goes, really. And it's all going to be cut up anyway, right? I mean, we're going to cut it. Do. And none of them match. Did you notice I started real linear and then I moved along? You know, whatever. And I'm trying to just randomly grab colors from over here and not pay too much attention. I don't know what kind of mark that is, but, you know, going with it. Try not to think about it. And I don't care that my marks are not. What I care about is, do I have them all over the board? you know? If I put it in one spot, I want to twirl it around the board to another spot, at least. Blue, do we have blue on here? I need to put purple, because I have, oh, I got blue. I need to put purple. Because I have purple in the background. I feel like I should put purple in the foreground in some kind of way. What are we gonna do? I'm not great at doing marks, you know. That one went sideways, didn't it? That's okay. You can tell. It's chaotic. This will make my husband crazy. I'm feeling white. I'm feeling like we need a little bit of white in the so I want to do, I feel like I want to do that, you know, but then that it is a base of starting flowers, right? Well, it is what it is, right? I'm trying to not do full-on flowers, y'all. Oh, my white is dying, apparently. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Can you ever really have enough of these? Well, maybe we won't have to break out the... This is just another form of a master board, right? Like... Did I use gold yet? I did, didn't I? Uh-oh. Let's use this weird color. What if I did like you would do if you were doing a what are those called? The neurographic. And see, it's so light you can barely see it, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I know you don't usually do it double time, but we can, because we can do what we want to do. I'm really just trying to, oh, is this dead too? No, mostly. Huh. That's okay. Let's do this color here. I know I want some more of those. I don't know why. Da-na-na, da-na-na. I can't help it. There's got to be 3. And now I want to do some more swirly whirls, but in this color that I wasn't going to use. But I am. Not by that one. Oh, I messed that one up. Doesn't matter. It's going to get cut up. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Do a little itty bitty one. That wasn't itty bitty Patty. Do I do itty bitty? No, not really. I don't even think I know how to do itty bitty. No. Do an @ sign. How do you? At. Well, you suck. See, don't try to do things. If I try to do things, I'm going to jack it up every time. Okay, put your hand up here. Close your eyes. Okay, wait. I'm going to close my eyes. Am I touching it yet? Oh, well, that didn't work out, did it? It doesn't matter, because we're going to cut it up. Oh, oh. No, change colors. And then I'm going to do some faux writing stuff. Let me see. I have colors on the second side, too. You could do that, Patty. Oh, this is a fun color. Do we have corally colors in there yet? No. Okay. I'm going to close my eyes and try to do like faux writing. Am I touching the board? I don't know. No. It feels like I'm touching. Well, no, that didn't really work out, did it? Do you know how to write, Patty? That actually is my real righty, so that's sad. I bet if Dawn thinks about it, she would know what that says. That would be Dawn at For Grace Creation. Anyhow, I think that is plenty of chaos, except I think that was too much of that. So we're going to do some more of this kind of thing over it real quick. Just really fast, really fast. Do we have a pink? You know, it's so weird that this thing doesn't have a pink, but here's a pink. Does this work? That is the wonkiest heart ever, isn't it? Yes, yes it was, Patty. Well, all my hearts are always wonky. You can tell if they're my hearts or if I have used a template, because my hearts are always wonky. Yeah. Can't help it. Okay, let's cut this baby up and make something. Okay, here it is. I mean, I could cut them out myself, but... Oh, all right, let's do this. I don't think it will cut two at once, do you? I don't think it will. I don't know. Let's try it one time, but I don't think so. Oh, move your coffee cup. So I have... Oh, Patty, where'd you put them? Right behind me. I have a million. Oh, shoot. Little different flowery whatchamabobs. I think we're going to use these ones first because they're fun. But first, I want to run them through some kind of texture plate. And I don't have that many. But that one has flowers on it. This has polka dotty. That just hit the floor. It says polka dot daisies. Cute. Okay. And that one is an underground thing. So let's try this polka dot daisy thing. It's just, oh. And that is a, I know, nobody's going to be surprised to learn that that's a, what is it? It's a jellyfish. Yep, because Sam's still my kid. You know, that's how that works. So I think I'm going to spray the, oh, it's probably going to run. Anyway. Oh, on the other side, it's got this texture. So I'm going to spray it anyway. If I can find the water bottle. Yeah. Even though it's watercolor, I'm still spraying it. So the background's going to move, y'all. Oh, my water bottle is dying. These bottles are so weird. Oh, I really sprayed it. That was way too much. But, you know, it's okay. I think I got to move some stuff around here. I don't really know how to use this thing, you guys. As you know, if you have ever watched me try to do this before, it's always bad. Always bad. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we get. Oh, we're not going to get anything because we're still stepping away. Okay, let's see. Still too much? How can that be? It's down to its nothingness. So, do I take the bottom plate off then? I don't know. We'll go in. Go in. No, because now there's not enough pressure. See? See what I mean? Like, how can this thing always give me so much crap? Always. So much crap. And then I watch other people use theirs, and it just goes like butter. Maybe it's because my plates are warped. And, you know, to be fair, it wasn't really meant to cut metal with. Which way? It's supposed to roll this way, right? It's not going to go. Why? It's meant to. Okay. This is why I never do it on camera, you guys. All right, let's put these little thingamajigs back up and try it that way. Well, you know, not that way, but get in there this way. Let's try that, see if that's enough pressure. I forgot to put the thing under it so it wouldn't move. I hope that's enough pressure, because that is a lot of pressure on my arm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see if that worked. Well, I think so. It worked on this side. It worked. Sorta. Sorta. All right. Did you work? I cannot tell. I kind of don't think it did. Did I do it wrong? No, it worked. I don't know. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. Oh, am I? Are you, though? Okay. Let's see. I know. Don't laugh at me, y'all. I know. I do it wrong every time. Well, now it doesn't have any pressure. Well, till you hit there. I give up. We're cutting it next. We're cutting them. That's what we're doing. That's all the pressure they're getting. Texture. After we cut them, we can run them through another texture plate. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I do have new texture plates, just so you know. I mean, new these plates. I'm just stubborn. That's what it is. Okay. I'm going to cut it in half and do these one at a time, as I should. Well, I'm not really going to cut it. I'm going to rip it. Hopefully. It should rip. It's wet, right? It did not. Well, it kind of. Not really. All right. It got that. That's what it got. That. That's what it got on it. So, obviously, I did not do that right. All right. Anywho, now that I failed at that, let's put on, where are those things that I just said we were going to use? Right here. I'm thinking we just slap them on there, you know? And I was thinking I should get it wet again, right? That way they'll cut through, hopefully. Somebody told me to do that. I don't remember who. Why so wet, Patty? You ain't got to freaking soak it. So then I just get that on wet too. I know. I have issues. I know. So, oh. Come out of the bag. Come out of the bag. Because I'm sure my swap partner would like her flowers at some point. You know? Oh, that one's got tape on it. That's the issue. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they all got tape on them. Okay. Apparently I wanted to hold them in place. I don't think I need the leaves right now. Just the flowers. Just the flowers, please. It's definitely wet. Oh, okay. That's not enough flowers. So, I have more. I have more flowers. Where's my bag? I don't want to use the flowers on the back. I know they're nesting flowers, but I don't really know how to use them. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess I could figure it out, right? All right, fine. We'll use some of these. I've never used them. Just for the record. I know, you just nest them, and then when it cuts, you layer them. I mean, I get the concept. I just haven't done it. Dun, 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 dun. Come here, little flower. Dun, dun. Oh, we're going to get so many flowers out of this. Oh, right there's the flowers right next to me. It's never going to cut out these flowers, is it? No, of course it's not. Oh, I like these ones. I like these ones here. Oh, you know what? You know what we should be doing instead of, wait, all the flowers here. Do these ones instead of those ones. Yeah, do that. In here, I put some, it's not all flowers. Okay, Like I put some fun things that I thought might be interesting as centers. Because not all centers have to be like, you know, centers. Oh, I put some lockets. Well, those aren't going to fit now. Well, I guess if I move the nesting flowers, they will. See what just happened? I'm like, oh, sacrifice the nesting flowers. Doo-doo. See? Because, like, that could be an interesting center, right? Keys and whatnot could be fun centers. Okay. But what else do we got in here? Oh, and I got a butterfly, something butterflies. Oh, I guess I could take it apart. It's a clock, really, is what it is. But that could be fun. Let's see. Can I move you over here and scoot you guys this way? I mean, there's really lots more room on this board. Stick this here. Turn you that way. Oh, other way. Still stick you there. See? Okay, cool. Like that. And then see if we can run this through here and cut these. We shall see. And I might have to flip it around, and I really am supposed to have the other board under here. I've never done it without its other board, so I'm thinking, oh, for heaven's sake, you got too much crap on your desk again. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, wait a minute, you get on there. Not that it matters if we cut off a little bit of flower, because, you know, that could be cool too. Those would be usable too. You know, all things are usable. We just have to use our imaginations. Right? I mean, over there, oh, sorry, I know. Over there, I have the die cut leftover that we can use as some interesting pieces. And then, you know, whatever we don't use now, we'll use later, of course. Let's see if it worked. Let's see. Because if not, well, that piece worked. Because if not, you know, did you work? You worked. It looks like it worked. Oh my goodness, did I successfully do it for once? Oh, look at that. I did. Oh, where's my little... I have that little thing that pushes it out. Somewhere, probably in the living room, knowing me. But here's a little thing, and I need to be gentle because they're wet. And, you know, gentle is not my forte necessarily. Right? Cute. Not as cute as we want it to be, but we haven't finished it. Set it right there. And now, of course, they're wet, so there's that. Oh, did I overlap too? Maybe. Oh, good. Oh, good. Look what we did, you guys. I'm so proud. This never works out, which is why you never see me do it on camera, hardly ever. Well, you have seen me. Oh, that center did not come out. Well, we will fix that. We will cut it out, you know. See here? I think we accidentally cut off an edge, but, you know, flowers are not perfect in nature, and actually, it's a little more fun. See that edge right there? I think they're a little more fun when they're not perfect. Gives them some personality. Did you get cut out? Of course not. I'm going to have to work on him. He's going to have to go through yet again, because he really does need to be cut out. That's too much crap for me to be trying to fuss with. But they're not cut out. Betcha. Are you guys cut out? Uh-oh. Some things might not have... Oh, look at this. This is way overlapped, isn't it? But that cut out, so... Right? Did you? Did all of you come out? I don't know. Because Nope. Oh, yep. Interesting. Did they not cut all the way? Of course not, right? But since they're wet, I can kind of tear them. So, never done these before, but I think you just kind of turn them, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out, or I'll just layer them into something else. Well, why wouldn't you just kind of pull it like this, and that would be cool. Does anybody know what you do with these things? I think it would be cool to leave it kind of attached at the bottom and just pull them up. You know what I mean? I think that's cool looking. I should have left the center in. Actually, I like it without the center. You know, like, now bend it in half like that. I know I'm getting distracted on how I think this would look cool. Bend, bend. Everybody bend in the middle. Now bend it back out. Run it through an embossing folder and kind of do... I don't know what these are supposed to look like, y'all. But do each one, tip each one up a little further than the last. So you would come way forward, and then you would come a little less forward, right? Then you a little less forward, and then you a little less forward. Well, that didn't work. I guess you'd have to attach it to something, right? And then, well, because that one's still attached there. And then I could curl them like curl this one. And then it could look like it's opening, kind of. Curl this one. I think I might still have my mom's mini hair flattener in my bathroom. I could use that to like actually curl them so that they were kinked, you know? And then that one. And then if you push them all back again like that, would they just do a little? No, they're still too wet. They're just staying. Do. Now, come up, come up, come up. Do what I'm telling you. There. All but that last one. Doesn't want to. Boop. That could look cool, right? Oh, that's fun. And then I could always put this one back in the center. Ta-da! Oh, very fun. Very fun. So if you go all the way around, I could just make some more of these and keep going around. Oh, fun. I'm sure that's not how it's supposed to go, but it's fun. You guys can't really see it from your end, can you? But so it looks kind of like, where are you? Let me show you from side. There you go, like that. Cool. Okay. I'm going to set that over there because that's a great idea. And see which one of these is actually out. Oh, these are out. Okay. I know I got very distracted, but that's how we roll. Because I hadn't thought of that before. That's how it works. Squirrel. These are fun. Obviously, we need to go around them. And are you guys out? Or are you still attached? I think you're out. I think you're out enough, right? Whoops. Maybe not. Maybe not. Come along, Sally. You can come out without tearing. You can do it. Now you're taking up my time. I don't appreciate it. We got things to do. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, shoot, you broke my thing. Okay. Oh, look. It's gonna, if we're not careful, this one's gonna break. Because it is attached. Where are you attached at? All right, let's see. Dang. All right, I don't know. I'm just gonna do that so it'll hopefully come apart. Come off there. Okay. So what's still attached now? My goodness. Which is the, okay. I don't want to pull off the wrong part. That part needs to come out. Well, take your friend with ya. Shoot. Yeah, that's not right. That's okay. A little bit wonky is good. A little bit of wonky is good. Oh, I don't think that part goes. Okay, well, whatever. Right, right. Okay, there. No, nope, still got some. Yeah, it was definitely still attached. Huh. Okay, you are attached. And you are attached. And you are attached. Okay. There's the water bottle. Oh. Guess this one's still attached too, huh? Oh, it lost a, oh well, lost one. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick this up and I'm gonna flip it over. Oh, get you off. Whatever you were. Spray them again. And run it back there. Because I do not like trying to peel them apart. That is not my idea of a good time. That is not my idea of a good time. Do I got them all? Oh, no. Butterflies. Ugh. Come on back there again. You get out of the way. Did it go through this time? For Pete's sakes, that one still looks like it's attached. If they're attached, I'm giving up. For now. I will set them aside and deal with it later. Because my patience is thin. But look, we got some cool funness. So those are clearly not attached to our paper. There's the key. The key. Are you still attached? For pity's sakes, you are. Where are you attached? Nope, there we go. All right, I'm going to set the paper aside because we've got lots more we can use, but it is wet. And with that one, we're going to do more of those nested things, but we got to put marks on it first. Oh, I guess we have a whole nother marked one, don't we? Anyhow, key. I just want to get rid of the plates for the love of Pete. For the love of Pete. I don't know where that came from. Like, am I 90? Maybe. It might be. I might have aged to 90 while I was in Florida. It felt like it for a minute there. Woo. I forgot. Humidity. Although it just felt like being home in Michigan. And it was really funny because I was with two women from Michigan. And they were like, ooh, it's hot and humid out here. I was like, yes, it is. But it was funny that they were saying it because that's their summer all summer long in Michigan. It is hot and humid, you know. So I was like, yeah, it's just like home. It feels just like home all summer. And, you know, everybody loves Michigan summers. Michigan's beautiful in the summer. I don't know anybody who doesn't love a Michigan summer. People that have been there. Well, okay, people that don't like humidity don't. But, you know. Though there are a lot of mosquitoes, so that is not fun. I will admit that. Oh, come on. Okay, hang on, guys. I gotta get that. I need something thin. We have to get out the little, these in case we want to use them. And also because, you know, they got to come out so I can use it again someday. Though I rarely ever use these because I rarely ever use a Big Shot because I'm bad at it. And when I do, I usually make a ton of stuff. Which obviously you can see I'm not doing this time. Because I'm on camera. And because I don't want to. Genuinely just don't want to. Okay. That's cool. Right? All right. All right. Good, good. I really only was after that, but all right. So then we have to, how much time do we have left? We're not going to get done. We only got like 3 minutes. I'm sorry, you guys. It takes me forever. What color? What color? Red? Maybe? Around the edging? Because we gotta, you know, be able to see it. And it doesn't really matter if we go outside, oh, see, like that, go outside the line, because nature is not perfect by any means. I want to get one put together, but maybe I shouldn't edge it. I could edge it afterwards, but I want to put one something together. The problem is I also wanted to, well, okay. Stop edging, Patty. Okay, stop. Okay. Look, I made myself stop. Okay. So, if we, just imagine this, okay? If we did, is this on? Are you on? Is it? Is it? I don't know. Hasn't been used in weeks. Oh, it sprayed way over there. How the heck did that happen? What's with the sidewaysness? Oh my gosh. Not supposed to be clogging. Okay, well, that didn't work out how I planned, but that's okay too. We go with the flow. It went where it needed to go, apparently. Okay. What are you, little thing? Whoa! It's clogged. Okay, I need to clean it. Okay. Na. Oh, turn over. Come here, little spindly. I don't know why you're doing that. So, glue. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. What I would do is get this stuff. Get the rest of it, Patty. You got like 10 minutes or something. You're fine. Slow down. Okay. Not that at all. Just this. Okay. So, get this. And these are what? So I need to be careful. Get my pencil. With an eraser, generally more eraser than this. Flip it over. Press your little flower petal, right? Because you're giving it dimension. I know, I was going to run these through a texture plate, but not all of them, because then that would be boring, right? And it's okay. So I pressed each one because it just lifted it a little bit. And then you flip it over and you press in the center again, right? Press in the center. So now I have just the tiniest bit of dimension, right? So then I would do it to all these guys too, or not, because you don't want everything to be the same. But see how I pressed harder on that one so it lifted more? Because it's going to go in the center of that, right? But before I put it in the center of that, I want to put in some kind of, is this what I want? I don't think I want that one. I want some form of fabric because I just do. I like fabric. But I don't want like that, right? So I'm just gonna, obviously this is very old fabric. Okay, there's my 5-minute little alarm. So I'm just pulling, see, pulling and pulling, and then I'm gonna cut this. Where's my little scissors? I'm gonna cut it, right? Because I don't want it, well, let's see. I guess if I did that, it would get both sides, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe we can do that. this one's still too, it's too, I can't pull it like I was the other one. Whoops, see? Okay, so just cut it all the way because that's too thin now. And crisscross it. Crisscross applesauce. Da -da, da -da. Yep, still want that thinner. Oh, right. Cut it, Patty. I want to show you at least one. Not that you can ever get tired of making flowers, but, you know. And we're going to make more because I want to make some out of metal. You know, over there. And I seen Darcy do a cool thing that I had never thought of. She puts, okay, so that looks crazy, I know. But part of the reason is because I need to take all of these. Hang on. And glue them together. So those two stayed in their space. So I'll just put this one over top. Oh, stop it. Like, there they go. Like that. And I could use lace, but like lace is very predictable, right? Like everybody uses lace. Okay. So just close that for a half a second and then find my colors. Nope, I'm going to use a bright yellow. That's what I'm going to do. Not on there, though. Come over here. Well, better come up here. That's my watercolor, well, play. That was just a doodle when I was making my dad's watercolor birthday card. And then was like, well, that's way too big. Oh, that is not the color I wanted. See, should have went with my first instinct, huh? Well, that's okay, because once we get it on here, I'll paint it. That's the beauty of it, right? So then I'm going to put this back in my center. And when I put it in, I'm going to press so that my flower lifts up again, right? And then I'm going to put this one in, same way. I'm just going to put a dab on the back. And I'm going to put it in there. And I am going to press. And then for this one, I'm going to put this little butterfly in the center. And press him too. Press. Because I want him way up at the moment. It's not going to stay way up. Because I don't like those colors particularly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is Wisteria, and it's a really light purple. Because see how it laid back down? Even though I pressed it really high up. You've seen that, right? So I'm going to take this little Wisteria and I'm just going to put my finger behind these and like kind of rub it. So see how it's going to change. And I'm going to cut these off ultimately to be more with my flower. But it changes the color again to a more pleasing color, but it still leaves some of that yellowy color under there too. And I should have got them a little bit wet. There. Because I want a little bit of that to bleed through. See? And then it makes it a, see how it's peachy but purpley at the same time? It's a weird thing. So, but now, not unpleasant. And then I will still go around and edge them, which will be trickier now that I put it together, but I wanted to put at least one together. Shoot. I know, because it takes time because of the whole, we started from the, well, at least we didn't start from watercoloring the papers, guys, because I'm not that fast. I know some people can do that. I'm not that fast. And now you don't even really realize that we're missing a piece here, right? And so then we'll just kind of chop them, and then hopefully I can still get them to fray. Oh my gosh, such little work. Fray out the edges. Yeah, there. Because they're a little long for me. And then fray out the edges. Right? Because I don't want them all uniform. Everything else on here is kind of uniform. So, and actually I'm going to take the butterfly back off, if I can, until after I have color, went around the edges of it, because it's going to be too hard to go around the edging of that butterfly on here. That one, I will lose it, and you can't really see it until you edge it. That might be a bit much there. That's a bit much, baby. Okay. And this one I don't mind the length of. I just would like a little more fraying. There we go. See? So all in all, pretty cute. And then when I put the little thing on it, right? So there. That's basically what I'm going to do. I'll use different fabric-y things, different things in the center. We'll work on them some more together. See, this one has texture, which I love. And some of them, like this one, I feel like we need to put more dots and stuff in it. And I want to, like, take each one of these and bend them. You know? Bend them. And I think this one needs to go through a texture plate. And we're over time, so I'm going to go. All right. Love you guys. Bye.